Right, let's have a look how we can use fixed referencing within a spreadsheet. But looking at the spreadsheet here, you'll see that I am setting it up to pay out commission for sales that the salespeople have made. Now, the first thing that we're going to do here is we're going to enter a formula to work out the total price. That's pretty easy. Equals quantity multiplied by unit price, and enter. Okay. Watch what happens when I pull the autofill handle down. It fills up for me, and you can see it's worked out exactly what the total price is. If I double click on it, you can see it's referenced now on the same line to the left. So here we're using a relative reference, and it doesn't make any difference. Let's move over to the actual commission payable. And as you can see here, we've got an individual commission rate because they get commission for all their sales is at the same percentage. So what happens now, I'm going to go in and put a formula. How do we do that? Is equal to the total price multiplied by commission, and enter. This moment in time it's showing 0. Reason is because we've got no commission rate added. So let's go in and add a commission rate, 10%. And as you can see now, it is showing my commission payable 100 Rand, which is correct. So if I now go in and I auto-fill the formula all the way down to the bottom, look what happens. By rights, it should have worked out for me. But the fact that I'm using a single cell over here is where the problem comes in. Why? Because of the fact of relative referencing. If I double click on a second cell over here, you can see it's referenced to the left, the total price, multiplied by the commission rate, which because it's on the same row, as you can see there, in other words, that's relative in that row, it now moves down from I5 to I6. If I click on I7, G7, it's the same thing, I7. And that is what's happening here. So what's happening as we're going down, staying relative to that row, and it's picking up the information which is in the I column. Unfortunately, this does not help us when we want to do something like this with a spreadsheet. So how do we overcome the problem? Well, we modify the actual formula, as you can see over here. I'm going to make it a fixed reference now. To do that, push F4 and F4 again. Notice how it's gone, put dollar signs in front of the formulas. Right, so how do we overcome this problem that we've got here? Well, we're going to change the cell reference I5. We're going to make it a fixed reference. To do that, I put my mouse cursor in front of the I and I push F4. As you can see, it's put the dollar signs in, enter, and now we can see that it's got our formula in there with the fixed reference. I now drag down. Let's just check at the bottom, and there you can see it's still referencing back to that cell. Escape. Just going to put a border around there so that you can notice that cell. Put in a value now, 10% equals. So now I can start playing around with the different commission rates to see what each person is going to earn if the commission rate was changed. Okay, let's just do a bit of formatting here because we're going to reuse this a bit later. So we're going to format this to rands so that we can see our rand value. And there we have it. What I'd like you to do now is I'd like you to go back to your Excel spreadsheet and go in, fill in the various formulas, and after you filled in the formulas, change it over from a fixed to change it over from a relative reference to a fixed reference. You've come to the end of this video. Thanks for your time, and I'll see you in the next one.